Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Shubali and I'm a game developer. Yeah, I'm an indie game developer that makes games. That's what developers do, right? So today I'm not really gonna be building a game from scratch. I'm going to be rebuilding and improving an old game that I made. It's a simple kind of like game that you would play on your phone when you're bored and when you don't have internet. So yeah, I guess the only way I could show you is to just actually show you, right? So yeah, let me show you the game. So this is the game. It's a simple game, as I said. The name of the game is a game about flying a kite. So let's see what the gameplay actually looks like. So we have a cool up and down stuff. I don't know, animations. So let's go into the game, and here's the game. So yeah, this soundtrack is made by me. Of course, it's amazing. So yeah, the kite can go up and down. The unique thing with this game is that we have a speed bar. As you can see up here, when I take, let's say, damage from the wind coming from the opposite direction, like that right now, what happened, that will decrease our speed, and our speed is constantly decreasing because of drag. Anyways, so yeah, if I don't collect any of the wind coming from the opposite direction that will speed me up, I will soon run out of speed, yes, and die. The other ways to die is to run out of bounds, as you can see. The death animation, there is no death animation, you just die. You can run into a fireball. And as I said, if you run out, so this is also a speed mechanic. If I press the space bar, then I will speed up, but I will lose my speed, like this speed. I will lose the speed way faster. So I'm going fast, I'm gaining score faster, and everything is going faster. But I am losing speed, and this is working out for me great, and I'm gonna die soon. Yup, and see. So the speed bar is done, we have died. Now, why does the kite not despawn like the other deaths? I don't know. I forgot. I made this game a few years back. So, yeah. We have a lot of things to work on, like sound effects. I mean, we already have some sound effects. By the way, was my first game with sound, and I'm very proud of it. Even though the music's kind of mid, I'm still proud of it. Maybe we'll redesign the music. Anyways, we have to polish the game. We have to do a lot of things. So I'll show you what we're gonna do on the list. And at the end, I will publish this game to itch. So keep in mind. Let's see the list that I made for this project. So here is the list. Improving my previous game. Add a particle system and a moving background. Seems simple enough. Add some kind of currency used for skins, power-ups, and so on. Okay. Just polish the game, publish to itch, and upload a devlog about it, and I'm done. Okay, I think we should get on with it. So yeah, let's get started. The first part was to add a particle system, and I chose just to add a particle system to the kite. So I want to make a kind of a cutting through air effect with the kite, and I made something quick in pixel art, which I used to draw my pixel art. It's called pixel art. So yeah, I drew it, added in Unity, watch a tutorial about it because I don't know how to do it, and yeah, I got it working great, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Okay, so now for the background. The background was very, very tough to do, okay? I'm a very bad artist. Like, I took so many hours just to learn about the parallax effect, how to do it and everything. You see, everything I do is pixel art because I'm bad at drawing, and pixel art comes to me as the most easy way to draw. Now, I am not disrespecting the artists that like do crazy pixel art because I'm nowhere near that level. That's art, but my thing is just to make it look acceptable. So the first thing I drew was a forest that I didn't even use for the game. I think it's kind of bad, but it took the longest to draw. I don't know why. I did like the same tree in the middle for like 50 times straight. Then I drew the mountain, which I drew in like 5 minutes, and it looked great. Then I drew the lake. Well, the lake is kind of like basic. I like that it's kind of like shady this when you combine them together, and this is the end product of the first steps, so I think it looks great. Gradient into this kind of warm orange gradient, and that's pretty much it for the menu. But then when we go to the game, we see a lot of changes. So the first thing we will notice, of course, is the huge new background that also moves. So I use the technique called I mean, it's not technique, it's like just call it it's the parallax effect. Anyways, like in real life, when you move, something really far away will move super slowly, but something close to you will move a lot faster, and this makes it kind of more in depth. It makes the game look much better. Then we see the particle system on the kite. It's really unnoticeable, but I like that I added it anyways. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. Now, I decided that I'm gonna skip the second part because skins and so on isn't really the part of this game. I wanted it to be an endless runner, right? So abilities and so on, I think, are just not meant for this game, so I'll skip them. So we will skip straight to the third part, polishing the game. Now here we will have a lot of work because like the death and everything doesn't just have enough pizzazz in it. So we will have to work a lot for this part. So yeah, let's get to it, I guess. So the first thing that I did was to add the controls, like so you can see what you need to press to be able to do that action, because not everyone is gonna know what to do when they enter the game. So yeah, I made that in Paint. I don't know why. And then the next thing I made was like kind of a kaboom when you hit the fireball, because it looks kind of pale right now, so I added this in. And yeah, then I added some kind of camera effect when you press the space bar, and also I added like some extra particles, so when you press space, more and faster particles will be behind the kite, and when you let go of the space bar, of course, it will lessen and slow down, because I wanted to emphasize a little bit on the space, you know, so you know when you're speeding or not before you couldn't, you know. Also added some camera stuff, adjusted the score system, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I finished this game, and let me know how it looks. By the way, this game is available on itch.